Welcome everyone to Blender. I am your host, the Housecode Gamer, and today I am trying my hand at moodling. First things first, Admiral. Other than killing Admiral Kirk, well, I have to make an ortho. Okay, I kind of skipped step one and already made one, so, step two, I guess. Step two, make a circle. Now, I had a request from, Major Stress of the Trek Wars dev team, of which I kinda suppose I am now a member of. Thanks to this, so, add circle. 144 segments. Whew. Circling. Oops. All right. And this is gonna be a bit of a problem. Circle. And looks close enough to me. Okay, edges. Let's make a face. Huh. I actually have it lined up pretty much perfectly with the top of the saucer section. Scale's gonna be a little wonky. Okay, circle there. Lovely. I didn't get a perfect ortho, but what the hell. Better than nothing, I suppose. And let's move this down a little. And scale again. Gotta make sure everything's all lined up. Perfect, or so. And congratulations, I've made a pie. Yeah, bad joke. Select that one. I know this is facing the rear end, but it is mirrored. So extrude. Oh dear. Alright then, scale again. Whoops. And there. Let's check the geometry again. All seems good. My end goal here is to completely encompass this end of the ship. Extrude again. Scale smaller. And scale again. Ta-da! It's a good thing I'm planning on making a parts kit. And yes, I know this probably isn't the perfect ortho, but better than nothing, right? Okay. Yeah, it's a little high, I fully admit. At least on this particular end. But it matches perfectly on this one, doesn't it? Now, extrude one more time. And switch to layout. Move down and perfect. Even with an imperfect ortho, I managed to create a saucer section, or at least the ventral side of the saucer section. Alright, let's switch back to the x-axis. Move it back into position. And because this thing is kind of dumb, in that wonderfully dumb sort of way, scale, and I'm intentionally trying to match the curve of the saucer section here, which admittedly isn't easy with a kind of low image. But then again, I couldn't exactly get anything from STO or something, because not a perfect screenshot there. Sorry about that. Contrary to popular belief, I am somewhat sociable. Oh, right. It's not fully centered, the screen. So we're not seeing the full saucer section. Looks a little lopsided. Maybe that's Morone's way of trying to prevent people from copying his boat. A for effort. Credit where it's due. And extrude. Scale again to... Okay then, layout. Doesn't look too bad. Whoops. Looks good enough to me. Back to modeling. Select that end. And I think we're done with this area of the saucer section. So, back to layout, y-axis. Whoops. Realign, because the ortho went a little stupid. There's a little bit of a problem here. And no, I don't mean the fact that I didn't model in the bridge dome. That I'm gonna cheat with. Actually, I might as well get that done and over with. I fully admit I am cheating. But I'm cheating in a good way. Extrude, scale, reduce that to right around here, extrude inwards. Ta-da! Pioneer class saucer section. And Blender seems to have decided to lag. Logovskin style. Now, there seems to be a bit of a flat underbelly to this thing. right up until the Shuttlebay. So, let's cheat. Whoops. New object. Cylinder. Rotate on the x-axis, 90 degrees. Not the x-axis. X, Y. 90 degrees. Place back in 0. And scale. Whoopsie-daisy. Where in the name of... Okay. Okay. It wants to be dumb. Scale it down. Imperfect ortho or not. Still has its uses. Okay. I think that's the perfect size, and now we can begin modeling. Yeah, it's not going to match up with the dorsal. Let's just accept it and be done with it. See, I'm making it a little wider than it should be because, well, I'm going to be cheating again. Now, why do I keep saying I'm going to be cheating? Well, there's a little tool I've discovered. Some people disapprove of my continual use of it. However, as far as I'm concerned, it saves a lot of time, a lot of editing, and a lot of pain. might see it in action before this vid is over. Because I don't plan on doing this for, well, hours on end. I'm not one of those kind of modelers. And there. Doesn't look like much of a Shuttlebay, does it? Well, Shuttlebay, secondary hull, whatever the term you want to use, because both are equally applicable in this case. Angles match up almost perfectly. Am I good or what? Yeah, I know, there's still a glaring cut under here, but I suppose that's where my new trick comes in. Okay, let's add a new object. This is where the Borg comes in. Okay, G. Well, not the Borg, but you get the general idea. For you see, I am cheating. And let's line it up. Perfect. Eh? You seeing where I'm going? If not, you're about to. Scale y-axis. At least I think that's the y-axis. Yeah, that's the y-axis. Near perfect intersection. Okay. Alt-G. The problem with orthos, right? Okay. Cylinder. move you into position back where you belong. Because I want to make sure you are where you belong. Now for the cube. Cuba. Alright, let's move these things back into proper position. Because, you know, I kind of need them to be in that position. Oh yeah! Now, I bet some of you are wondering, what the hell is he doing? How does this have anything to do with cheating? Well, the answer is rather simple. Though, to be fair, I am quite rambling. I'll be back. Deliveries. Okay. Let's add another object. And this one's going to be another cylinder. Rotate. X-axis, 90 degrees. Shrink it down. Scale on the Z-axis. Let's squish this little... You seeing what I'm going for now? It's okay if you don't. And scale in the X-axis. Let's stretch this out. Perfect. I suppose you will get to see my plan in action. Cylinder, cube. Now, I don't need these in 100% perfect alignment. That, and I'm going to be getting rid of a lot of parts. But you're seeing where it's going, right? Alright, switch to modeling mode. Let's delete this face. Switch back to layout. I discovered this little trick. It's a way to save time, it's a way to save energy. It's a way to save your sanity. Alright. Now, we need to finish our, shall we say, actions. You probably saw this coming. Now, cube. Join the collective. What the? Yeah, apply. And ta-da! Boolean. I love the Boolean modifier. I'm just gonna say it right now. I love it. This saves so much work for me. Watch this. Suppose I'm gonna have to... This way I know what I'm doing. Oh yeah. See that? I don't have to delete an infinite number of faces. I just have to delete one. Delete, I'm gonna say 5-ish. Okay. Modeling. Delete the faces. Look at that. That's a thing of beauty, isn't it? Alright, let's switch to edge mode. I think I might have missed an edge here. Switch to vertices just to make... Vertices might be the safer option, though. Do 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 do. Bad apple, in case anyone's wondering. And face. Face. Yes, I know, it's not 100%. That's not the point. The point is, I have created a Shuttlebay. with a flat side, just like the Pioneer. But I'm not done, unfortunately. Let's return you down to the bottom. Deep, deep, deep. This is actually kind of fun. Huh. Almost exactly. Actually, exactly. Now I just need to finish the job I started. It is time to moodle. Ahem. Time to create the Shuttlebay. Or at least the flight deck. Alright, first things first. This one I'm gonna have to go by feel. And to a point, slightly flawed reference materials. Because, you know. Okay. And scale that down a little. Or just scale it up a lot. Flight decks. Scale again. Doesn't look like much at the moment, I'm fully aware. But remember, just like the Cylons, to a point, I have a plan. Whoops. Okay, let's move these away a little. Cylinder 1 still matches cylinder 2. It is time for my favorite modifier. Ah, whoops. Time for my favorite modifier. Boolean. Okay, let's delete this and take a good look at our new Shuttlebay. Modeling mode. Look at that. Eh? Almost perfect. Almost. Yeah, I fully admit I should have, I suppose I should have moved it up a little. Saved myself a little more time and effort. I will BOOL you. We will BOOL you. Once I got a better place to put this thing. Okay. Angle's looking a lot better. Oh yeah. Not bad for my first actual model, right? Yes, I've made quite a few mistakes. And apply. I have BOOLed you. Just like Dark Helmet. Fooled you! I know. I know. Dumb joke. I'm allowed. Alright. Let's deselect some of these faces that I do not want to get rid of. And select the rest I missed. Think I got everything? There. Oh yeah. That's looking like a pioneer. Now, I think that's going to be all for today. Or at least, all for this vid. Step 1 is complete. I have the saucer section. I have most of the engineering hull. And I think you've heard me ramble on about this for too long, so I'm going to stop recording and, well, Housecode Gaming, signing off.